We have a Haldane student here with us, and we're going to ask her a simple question. What is an LED? No, that's not it. That's not it.
Want a chocolate bar?
No, dude, I want to know what the LED is.
I don't know.
Joe? What's an LED?
I don't know.
Wrong. Joe?
An LED stands for light emitting diode. It's a semiconductor that emits visible light when you pass electrical current through it. Like this one here. Reason we don't have one? Because our meager pockets can't afford it. That's not all though. We'll tell you a little more about it.
What's the difference between these lights and these lights over here? These are LEDs. They have a lower power requirement, higher efficiency, and a longer lifespan. But what's the science behind this?
LEDs create light by electroluminescence in the semiconductor material. Electroluminescence is the phenomenon of a material emitting light when electric currents or fields are passed through it.
A semiconductor is made up of positively charged and negatively charged components.
The positive layer has holes for the electrons. The negative layer has free-floating electrons around it.
When an electric charge strikes the semiconductor, it activates the flow of electrons from the negative to the positive layers.
Those excited electrons emit light as they flow into the positively charged holes.
Stated very simply, LEDs emit light when electrons move around in its semiconductor structure.
But between the P and N junction is where the electrons make their move. Perhaps the most important advancement in LED history was in 2006 when they reached 100 lumens per watt. That can't be matched by any other light source.
That's 3.8 times 10 to the 15 photons per second.
That's a plethora of luminosity. In 1907, H.G. Round discovered the idea of the LED. But it wasn't until 50 years later when Nick Holonyak came up with the first visible light LED.
He didn't only discover the first visible light LED, he used gallium arsenide phosphide, which is really the chemistry behind the LED itself.
Good LED light bulbs can last up to 25,000 hours.
LEDs! Over the next 2 decades, if the US switched entirely to LED energy, we could save over $250 billion.
That's a lot of dough.
LEDs!
LEDs have a much smaller impact on the environment, and they contain no mercury like most light bulbs do.
LEDs!
From traffic lights to TVs to car lights, LEDs are much more efficient in energy and are much more compact. They're everywhere, even in this phone.
LEDs! I see my boss. Ask him what I...
Hey kid, you ever seen an LED monitor? There's one over there. LEDs are superior to every light for every reason.
It's true.